Thank you very much. Thank you, CS. Thank you, senior officials who have accompanied the CS. And thanks to my colleague. Serikali hamujambo? Na serikali ya county hamujambo? Thank you very much. Now, I want to say that I'm very pleased that you have taken your time to be with us today to try and solve for us our security challenges. There was somebody we all know about, the late Kofi Annan. The late Kofi Annan said that human security has certain pillars. One of the pillars for human security is peace. Another pillar for human security is sustainable development, human rights, and of course, security. So human security is premised on those pillars, and he went ahead and said that you cannot enjoy security without development, and you cannot enjoy development without security. But if you are to enjoy both security and development, you must bring in human rights. So thank you very much for being here. That's very important to us. Mimi nimekaa hapa, najua wenzetu wengine magavana hawakai. When I asked for the job to be governor, nearly devolved myself, including listening. So today I came to listen. Allow me to report to you that your officers, security officers on the ground, are very good people. Migori is a difficult place, but in spite of that difficulty, your officers are doing splendid job. They are working very well. And I want to take this opportunity to appreciate the President of Kenya. The President of Kenya, together and Baba, walileta broad-based. I had the misfortune of being governor when the political tensions were high. And mimi kama gavana ilikuwa vigumu sana nitekeleze majukumu yangu kwa sababu I had been elected by people who were grieved and very angry. And at that particular time, the county commissioner who was on duty thought that I was the repository of all incitement, watu wakifanya hivi. They thought everybody else walikuwa nasema hivi. Even there was a time Mheshimiwa Kitayama, some other angry people went to his place and raided. It was very difficult here. Hii mambo ya broad-based imeleta urafiki na uhusiano dhidi sisi wenyewe wale tuko hapa na these officers. These officers are friendly but firm. They are wonderful people. We work very well. And let us harness this as the modus operandi as we go forward. Let us forget all our political differences. Tujue sisi ni watumishi wa watu, tuwatumikie kwa sababu kila mtu uwe umechaguliwa kwa chama tofauti, uwe ni wa serikali ya hapa, serikali ya juu, wewe ni Mkenya na unalipwa na Wakenya wote. So I want to ask you, as you talk to your colleagues, or tell them to treat Kenyans very well the way this broad-based policy has done, so that Kenyans feel free and are happy to serve us. Just 3 things to observe. These officers, and these officers also know, that the authority of government is what people see. Authority must be seen. They know, you also told them. They don't have good houses. These officers do not have good mode of transportation. These officers do not have many things. So their authority inadiminish kwa maono ama kwa maoni ya watu. So take this as a priority to ensure that we have proper offices, and I'll suggest to you how. We have proper residences, and I'll suggest to you how. And we have proper support for these officers because they are doing a very crucial job. In my recent interaction with the national government, there is this affordable housing scheme. This affordable housing scheme, together with some suggestion or proposal that was given to me by CPF, CPF is our pension. CPF offers to construct houses, offices, all of these things on a tenant purchase agreement. if members of parliament, Kitayama being among them and others, can make commitment that is long-term, that they are able to pay for what has been lent, either from the housing fund or CPF, we can have within a period of 3 years, modern offices in all sub-counties for chiefs and the ACCs and the DCC. Sasa CDF inalipa pole pole, kwa sababu that is guaranteed fund. If you agree, it is 20%, then all those who have funds will come construct them in the design that you have put. And in 3 or 4 years, tutakuwa na beautiful offices so that the dignity and the authority of these officers are restored. So that is one of the ways of doing it. We would like to have a place where people respect authority, people love authority. But the challenge also goes to you, officers. The challenge is when people feel that you are unjust, when people feel that you are not accessible, people will not come to you. And when you go to them to bring them back to order, they'll think you are oppressors. So the points that the CS was mentioning is a very good point. You know, it is the public who give you legitimacy when you think that you are offering justice. Do not make the public angry. Do not make them feel that you are unfair and just to them. They will not respect you. And when you look at our border sons and daughters, they are very angry. They do not want to be arrested. They think mnataka hongo. They think you are unfair. It is your conduct and your trust ile itafanya waje kwenyu na tutakuwa na county na tutakuwa na nation ile iko sawa sawa. Ya mwisho kabisa ile mambo ya Gwitembe. The thing about Gwitembe and your advice about surrendering weapons and guns. When I was first elected in 1997, we had clashes along our borders. In Awendo, we border Masaini area. In Rongo, we border South Mugirango na Kisii areas. There were terrible clashes, and Bwana Masengeli worked with me when I was there. We started this business with Magara, the Enoch Nyankia Magara, tukaendelea na Umingo Magara. What normally happens, even if you tell the people to disarm, as long as you cannot guarantee their security, they will arm themselves and hide those guns because they want to protect themselves. So the first thing that is required is, can the security providing services providing agency guarantee that mtu wa Gwitembe ama mtu wa Kuria Ntimaru East, mtu wa Nyabasi Ntimaru East is safe when amesurrender ile silaha yake? If that is not guaranteed, watakudanganya leo, even the chiefs can't protect them. They will arm themselves, and every person has a right to defend himself or herself. So that is one of the challenges. If they feel that the security officers are in Transmara or wherever protecting Transmara people, they will even arm themselves together with the people from Tanzania and other places, and it will be all chaos. So my appeal, and what we did for South Mugirango and Rongo, we agreed that the security team in Rongo, I was the then MP of Rongo and Awendo, the security team in South Mugirango, all of them create a unit that can operate across the border. Unajua, across the internal border we have. If people in Migori wanaona hawezi pata security kule, na watu wa kule wanaona hawezi pata security huko, inakuwa changamoto kubwa sana. So it is important to create a unit that is able to work on the other side, work on this side, so that both sides, because we are the same nation, can have justice. Still on that point, and it's the last point on that point, politicians are weak. The politicians in Narok and the politicians in Migori, because of the pressure we have from our supporters, we may not conclusively deal with this matter. Let the government take charge of that land, and the government should be fair. Ikisema eka 5 ni ya Mukuria, iseme eka 10 ni ya fulani, inaishia hapo. Because politicians sisi tunaona watu wetu wamekasirika, tunasema kitu ingine. Au wanaona watu wamekasirika, wanasema kitu ingine. I think as a government we must take a firm position. Hakuna maisha ambayo haina haipendwi na Mungu. So let's not lose any more life because of the conflict we have at the border, and let us all live together and work together as Kenyans. I want to finally thank you. Naona watulivu sana. Najua uko na officers wengi, usisahau ile chai yako kwa sababu unajua we unakuja hapa mara chache. Kwa hivyo these very smart officers, mimi kwa kila sub county ambayo iko hapa, I will leave the units who came here, including Raila. I'm sure they are collective delegations. Each sub-county, 10,000. So I leave 120,000. Lakini huyu ni mdosi na mkubwa sana. Aweke ile juu kidogo. Nimesema ama sijasema? Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Jambo moja tu ndio sitaki kusahau. I was just hii jukwaa ambayo umesema this is transformative. Mimi nataka tuamuru hii that we devolve this arrangement. Let us na county commissioner na team every quarter tukae chini na wananchi tuwasikize kwa mambo ya security. We don't have to wait for you to be coming here maybe once in a year. So my proposal is let us institutionalize this as our way of operating. Leadership elected, members of parliament, governor, MCS, and security people will listen to the public about the challenges they have. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Haya, pigieni Governor makofi. Mimi nataka nishukuru viongozi wenye wamekuja kukaa na sisi. Like you have said, Governor, it is not easy sometimes some people to even have the courage to sit and to listen. It's a high level of humility, and I want to thank all of you for taking your time kukaa na sisi na kusikiliza our viongozi wa mashinani kuongea. Mimi nawashukuru pia, nashukuru Mama County. She had to leave and she really took her time. Ni sisi ndio tulianza late. Na najua wabunge wao wengine walinipigia simu kusema tuliwachanganya na the way we kept changing our program. Nilikuwa na Mheshimiwa Robi, ningekuja na yeye na akanituma pia na salamu zake kwa sababu hatukuwa na space, tungekuja na yeye. Na kina Mark na wale waheshimiwa wengine. Pia nataka nishukuru Governor. Governor huyu